Hey everyone, so welcome back to another video in our channel where we are going to talk about 4 very new hiring drives, and all of these hirings are going to be very important. And if you are one of those who are looking for a job urgently in this recession period, you have come to the right place. We post multiple hiring drives and onboarding exam related updates and also interview updates every day in our channel. So we are going to talk about 4 hirings in this video. First hiring will be from Vernova for software engineer. Second hiring for today is from Accenture for cloud tech support new associate job role. The third hiring for today is coming from Altair, and the fourth hiring today coming from ThinkBridge. We're going to see all about these hirings one by one, and let's start without wasting much time. First hiring is coming from Vernova. They are hiring for software engineer job role for Hyderabad location. There are only 5 days left for the application deadline, so do not waste any much time and apply as soon as you are seeing this video. But before applying, make sure to make these small changes in your resume according to the requirements of the hiring. Let's see what are the requirements they have made. First of all, you should have a bachelor's degree in computer science or any STEM majors. STEM majors means science, technology, maths or engineering. Experience with Angular or C# technologies will give you some advantage. So if you have knowledge about Angular or C#, any projects or any certifications, any internship, make sure to write that in your resume. Experience with web development using HTML and CSS. Almost everyone has done some web development projects in their college life. Make sure to add those. Also mention this HTML, CSS, this in your skills. Experience with databases like relational and NoSQL. You have to must write SQL knowledge in your resume. Even if you do not know SQL, you can try our playlist on SQL. Just search SQL Learn with Digit. You can also write GitHub in one of the skills in your resume because they are asking for GitHub experience as well. Aware of method practices such as Agile and prior work experience in Agile environment is needed. So if you have made any project in your college, you can add that and say that I have made this project in Agile method. General understanding of software development lifecycle experience with Docker will be a plus. So if you have any of these, also make sure to add those. Whatever the things they are asking in requirements, try to add as many of those as possible. Okay, not everything, whatever you know, you have to add that in your resume. Next hiring for today coming from Accenture. Accenture hiring for cloud tech support new associate job role. This is a very new job role coming from Accenture. I have already posted about this hiring once many days ago. Again, I am posting about this particular hiring because it's a very good opportunity. This opportunity coming from Bangalore location, and they are posting that skills required will be tech for operations, automations in application maintenance. There will be a cloud technical support new associate job role, so it will not be proper coding based job. It is going to be technical support job. Students and also any graduates are eligible for this. Only 0 to 1 years of experience is required. That means freshers are eligible for this. Also, you should not have more than 1 year of experience to apply to this role. So go and apply for this role. I'll give you the link in the description box. Next hiring is today coming from Altair for software development engineer job role. But before moving on to this job role, if you are new to our channel, make sure to click on the subscribe button. Join our Telegram group for any discussions from the description box link. And also, we post multiple hiring, onboarding, exam related updates, interview updates every day daily. If you do not want to miss out on all the hirings we post regularly, make sure to click on the subscribe button. Then join our Telegram group from the description box link for any discussions so that you can get all the notifications about all the hirings we post regularly. Let's check the hiring. Third hiring from Altair. They are hiring for software development engineer, Altair Inspire. For the Pune, Bangalore and Chennai, these 3 locations they are hiring. What are the things they have asking? They are asking bachelor's degree or higher in engineering, computer science, mathematics or related fields. 0 to 3 years of professional experience in software development is needed. Freshers are eligible, so working professional with less than 3 years of experience are eligible for this. You should have some experience in C++ programming. If you've done any project in C++ or any course, you can mention that as well if you're a fresher. And object oriented designing skills are needed, so you have to mention properly that object oriented programming in your skills. Excited to work in a fast paced team oriented environment, strong verbal and written communications, ability to work independently. In the preferred requirements they have mentioned experience with a scripting language like JavaScript or Python is needed. So if you have any knowledge about JavaScript or Python, make sure to add that in your resume. Knowledge of modern simulations, knowledge of data structures and algorithm, knowledge of CAD, knowledge of computer graphics. So if you have any of these, you have to add this in your resume. If you are coming from a CSE IT background, you should have knowledge about data structures and algorithms. So make sure to add that in your resume before applying. Make these changes in your resume, it will increase your chances of getting selected for the next round. The final hiring coming from ThinkSchool 2.0 apprentice software engineer job role. So ThinkBridge is hiring for this particular job role. They have mentioned in the requirements that bachelor's of engineering or BTech is required. Fundamental knowledge of programming, database, operating system and data structures is required. So we have to mandatorily mention these 4 things, that is programming, databases, operating system, data structure in your resume. Knowledge of flowcharts, pseudocodes, basic algorithms and SQL. So you have to add algorithms and SQL in your resume as well. Adaptive learner, analytical thinking, should be able to explain the final year project. Whatever final year project you have done, you have to be able to explain that project. You have to know how the project is working, which code is doing which part, which function you have written for what activities. You have to know all that and you have to be able to explain that. The ideal candidate will have some experience in working on a project that is live, should have previous experience with web technologies like .NET and Angular preferred. So if you have any experience with .NET on Angular, then you will get some preference. You should have knowledge of source control and code management. So how the selection process will go, they have also mentioned that. The selection process first will be a online technical assessment and after that there will be a technical assignment. So after completing the technical assignment there will be an interview, and on selection with the interview you will be get an offer of 4.8 LPA. Probation period will be there, and after probation period you might get the job role of associate software engineer with a CTC of 6 LPA. Benefits, they have mentioned many things, you can go and check that from the description box link. So all the hirings links I will give you in the description box, but make sure to click on the subscribe button so that you do not miss on the further hirings we post. That's it. If you have any queries you can comment down.